I guess it's a good afternoon.
Or good evening.
Yeah, 7:24 now.
So, yeah. Got home today and the floor was wet because I've got a leaking trap somewhere. And so I went to Lowe's, but before I went to Lowe's, I got to looking. This coupling right here. The people that had it before us obviously could not read a ruler, and they compressed everything together. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace the T right here off our disposal and make this a straight run, hopefully. If not, this piece right here, the coupling, I've got an expandable coupling that we can use
Right there.
that will help it keep it from coming apart.
Hold it.
So we're going to go ahead and get started with the install. And this is how to replace your trap in your sink. All right, it's apart. Now, looking at my piece coming from my left side of the sink, coming over here to my trap over here, it looks pretty good. So what I got was an expandable coupling. Where'd you put that piece at, Isaac?
That's right.
The boys are getting all the pieces and parts. Let me see it.
Catch.
So here's what we're using. It's a flex extendable coupling, 1.5 or 1.25 inches, depending on what size of the plastic washers you use. So what I'm going to do is all the old nuts and washers, I'm going to put on new nuts and washers to my T side here, because I don't have any problems with my trap. Well, it kind of looks pretty bad here. I may do something down here too, but I'm gonna get this going here first.
You're replacing the P-trap?
But I'm definitely going to replace all the nuts and washers on this. And when you put your nut on with your threads facing out, and see how this is tapered, your washer goes on like this. So when your other piece of pipe goes on here, it acts as a seal right here. So this is plumbing 101 for the boys, but let's continue to move on, see what else we have to replace. All right, upon further inspection, I went ahead and I am going to replace my trap here. And now I've got to get my small little J piece. Hand me that over there, Caleb.
Right here.
Which is this piece. Goes in this hole right here. So I'm going to have to cut this off to length to fit that. And then once I'm done with that, my new P-trap's installed and we'll get everything tightened up. So we're just fitting right now. We're not cutting. You want to measure twice and cut once. So there's where we're at right now. New trap is installed. Now we got to do to the main drain here at the back of the sink. For the ease of the video, sorry about my power wire there, but you can see the pencil mark on the tube on the right and the P-trap. What I've done was I hooked it up to the drain, back of the sink, make sure it's tight. I just rotated the P-trap out of the way. So what I'll do here is I'll get this cut at the pencil mark, put my nut and washer on that, this small little J piece right here will fit inside of the trap here, and then we will screw everything back together. I'll show you what it looks like when we're done. All right, we got our trap, we got our J. It's going to hook onto the back there and hook onto the back there. And Caleb is going to get in the sink and show you how to put on the nut and ferrule.
If you can't smell this, oh jeez.
Get under there and do it. Nut goes on first.
What do you mean?
Show them which way the ferrule goes.
Like
the
this.
plastic ferrule.
I don't know.
So- We put our nut on first, right?
Yes. Put this on.
And then
All the
our
way up,
plastic
and then we
ferrule
put this
goes
on.
all the way up.
All the way up
from
like
there.
it, and then
Alright.
when he puts it on, you
Show them how to do it.
Okay. So what you do?
Yeah.
No. Your leg's in the way.
Get up there.
On first.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Okay. On first. And I'm doing this right, and then
Yes, you are.
this, like this.
The ferrule goes on just like that. Put it all the way up a little bit. There you go. Now,
On for now.
it's your job
Oh, jeez.
to hook the P-trap up right here. Get it screwed in. We'll make our adjustments here as needed. So, now the fun stuff starts. We're going to get that slid down here so it fits just right. We'll show you when we're done. All right. New P-trap installed. The J. We had to put a little bit longer piece here because that piece right there was way too short. So now we're down in the trap a little bit here, up in the T. Now we're going to do our cross section coming across here. So we got our trap done, and let's get this thing done and wrapped up and get these boys fed. They're getting hungry, right? Right?
Yeah.
All right. We got our new piece coming from the left side of the sink. I had to go ahead and do an expansion joint here because the unevenness of the pipe, but we're still going downhill, so we're good with that. So I got to make a cut right here, and then we'll shove this into here, get it hooked up to this elbow, and we should be done for a leak test. All right, Outdoor Office family, here it is. Bang, bang. New trap, got rid of that old piece of garbage. Got new washers, got a new J piece coming out of the wall. So,
Got
We
me
are-
everything.
ready to go.
Mostly.
Now, it's a leak test. All right, Isaac is doing the leak test right now. We're running water.
And you can hear it coming down.
Hear it coming down. I don't see any leaks anywhere.
Looks like we're good.
I think
We
we
are
have
done.
successfully installed. I'm kind of worried about that expansion joint there. I think what I'm going to do is the black piece of pipe coming off the garbage disposal, I'm going to shorten it up so I can make this a straight run. I'm not going to do it tonight, but here it is.
It works.
Leak tested, approved on how to install a trap under your sink.
Think?
But there's a little bit of cutting, there's a little bit of fitting.
Yep.
We
But-
got it done, though.
Plumbing 101. Hey, it's Larry Johnson from the Outdoor Office, and
And no matter what the season, we got you in our sights.
And smash that subscribe button.
yeah,
We
smash
are
that
growing,
subscribe button.
We are growing,
Thank you
growing. We
for all
have
your
36,
support.
31.
Is that how many we got? Cool.
Thank you for all your support.
Thank you again, and y'all be good. And that was Plumbing 101 on how to
video.
install a P-trap. Y'all be good, and I'll
I
show
knew that
you
was
somewhere
old.
fun tomorrow.
That was old.
Y'all be good.